Okay, so the next thing that I did was I wanted to replace the grill with this aftermarket grill, and also there was a red GMC there. I replaced the one on the bottom as well. This is what the stock one looked like. Lay it down so you can see it. And then this is the bottom part. So, had a very stock look to it. I like this one better. Ordered off of eBay. It's basically black, as you can see, with the holes matching on the bottom. And then, as I mentioned, I'm going to be replacing these headlights as well. So, I have the headlights with the black inside, and then so I'll make a video for that one. I'll be sure to record it when I do it. And then I'll replace the GMC with the black and chrome. So the way that you replace these things, and once again, I referenced other YouTube videos. Pop the hood open, and you need to remove the screw, this, 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 and this. So once you remove all of these, this part right here becomes a little flimsy. You kind of use that, and there is, I believe, 2 clips on the side, one right about here, one right about here. There's 4 on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly around there, then 2 more on this side. So basically what you want to do, you undo all these screws on the top, and then you kind of reach in there. I used a really small flathead screwdriver, and you start with the top clip, which is right around here somewhere. And basically with the small flathead screwdriver, you just get it in there at the right angle so you can kind of slide it where the clip is, turn it, and while you're turning the flathead, you just kind of pull this. Then it releases the first one. Second one's a little bit more difficult right here, but you can kind of get the flathead in there. Once you get it in the right spot, turn it, it pops right out. The bottom ones, once again, are a little more difficult. You reach in, slide the flathead screwdriver in there in between the clip, and then turn it, pop them out. You have to pop out all 4 of the bottom before the whole thing will come off. So for me, being my first time taking it off, it took me probably 20 minutes or so to get it off, just because I didn't want to break anything. So I did it very carefully, and once it's off, I mean, it's real straightforward. You just line everything back up, push the bottom 4 snaps in place, the 2 on the side. There's a couple of things that go in holes right here, like in this area. Just want to make sure that those are lined up, and then just screw everything back on and you're good to go. I put this GMC on before I did any of the work, just to get it out of the way. And the reason for that is because if we come over to the old one, as you can see, there's little clips there as well. So basically we'd have to hit those release clips. I wanted to make sure that everything was on before I mounted it, just to make it easier. So that's that part for the top. For the bottom, what you have to do is, on the right side, or I guess the driver's side, you just pop this out. I just used a pry tool and kind of went back and forth. You can probably use a flathead or something similar. There's another one up here on the top, and then on the passenger side there's one right here, and then one right here. And then basically what you do is you go underneath. Let me go ahead and go underneath real quick. So, as you can see, when you're removing the old one, basically what you do is you just come in here without any tools, push this flap up, push it out, do the same thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and then you do the same thing on the bottom. Sorry, my camera zooms in quite a bit, so I can't really pull it back any further. But basically you undo those 5, and then it just pops right out. And then you pop the new one right in, And when the new one's in, then you just get your finger and you push these clips down, and then it holds it in place. And also, over on the right here, there's two little clips that kind of need to be fitted. They're kind of on the side. I don't know if you can see it very well, but you need to make sure that those are slid in as well. So you slide everything in, slide those two on the side, slide those two in on this side, and once everything's snapped into place, then you're good to go. And that's it for that. Let me know if you have any questions. This part is a little rusted on mine.